Okay, good afternoon and welcome along on this gorgeous sunshiny day today. It is here in Luton, and of course our destination where we're going to this afternoon is Sardinia. Okay, right, so let's get things set up. I've left doing the sim brief stuff till now. Let's get in the cockpit so we get some of that noise out of the way. There we go. Right, we need to get sim brief up. We're going to get that quickly programmed up. It's not particularly difficult. We're leaving from Luton this afternoon, a very sunny Luton, and we are going from LIEO. As we got there, that should automatically work out the alternate airport for us. We're leaving UTC time at 16:25, I do believe. Probably going to have to double check that. Yeah, there you go. There's our flight that we've picked today from Luton out to Olbia. Scheduled to leave at 17:25. Current state of the flight is they're doing the bag drops at the moment, so we've still got plenty of time. I might actually refresh that. It's probably been up for quite a while. 17:25. Check-in desks are open right now, so let's get a shift on, shall we? Right, so we're leaving 16:25 UTC. We'll apply that. We'll get it to sort out our SIDS and stars. Right, so Rodney 1, Corsair 2R. We're going to go with 3J. No, well, stick with the default. I don't want to complicate things. You know what things are like here. We start messing around with things, and yeah, it goes pear-shaped. Right, so the reason why I've left sim brief till now is because we do get the current conditions. It looks like we're departing runway 7 at Luton. Our arrival runway is 5 at in Sardinia. We got a block scheduled flight time of 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay, so let's generate that flight. There we go. Got our call sign and our flight number should all be included in this. Right, so flight number EZY2481. I think that's correct. Let's just give a double check on that. 2481. Okay, cool. Right. Call sign EZY63 Golf Hotel. Departure Luton, EGGW, LIEO. And we've got LIRF, which I do believe is Rome, as our alternative. Departure time 16:25 UTC. Arrival 18:59. Air time is 2 hours 6 minutes in the air. Block times, the total time is 2 hours and 34 minutes. So we're taking a cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. Anything else that's of any use at this moment? Passenger count 145 passengers. Whether self-loading cargo matches up with that is another thing to see. 10.8 tons of fuel seems a bit much to me, but we'll have a look. Cargo 4.2 tons. So our total weight there is 79. Seems a lot. Okay, we'll see what the flight planning in the aircraft does when we get to that. Might have to shed some of that. Right, so let's get the PDF ready for that. Okay, and then we'll import that also into Navigraph. Oh, there we go. Flight plan, import into charts. Cool. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly dump that onto my other screen. So I've got them handy. Flight chart there. And there is our OFP. Oh, I know why, because I've got that fully extended there. Okay. Right, so we're back in the room, in the cockpit. We're cold and dark at the moment, so let's get the batteries on. Clonk. And we'll take external power, get the crew supply on, and the ADIRS booting up and aligning. Right, that isn't, that's my UPS alarm in there. It's nothing to do with flight sim, by the way. Right, get the nav logo lights on. Whilst we're here, we'll get GSX up started. It might moan about the parking space. No? Oh no, it's happy with that. Okay. We'll leave the refueling for the moment. We're not quite ready for boarding, so we'll crack on. What we got there, customers? Right, okay, no, we're fine at the moment. We'll just crack on booting this lot up, getting the lighting set up. Overhead integral lighting. Get some of this panel lighting sorted out as well, so we can see what we're actually doing. Bright sunny day out there, so we've got to turn the screens up. So there we are in the fly-by-wire A320Neo at this moment. Yeah, I might tomorrow give the Phoenix another try now that we got the graphics sorted out and things. We did have a few issues before. There has been a new NVIDIA driver drop on the GeForce experience, and that seems to be seems to improve things a lot. Certainly with frame rates. I mean, I'm using an RTX 2070 Super at the moment, so at the moment it's a bit of a mid-range graphics card, but yeah, you know, for streaming and obviously the sim itself, it's not doing too bad a job. But it's up and down, depends on the updates. You get one update, a Microsoft update, that will absolutely kill it. Or vice versa, it could be the NVIDIA drivers when they get updated that absolutely kills it, and then you've got to mess around with loads of settings, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, I suppose a newer graphics card, you wouldn't be messing around as much as you are if you've got a mid-range card like myself. But hey ho, there you go, that's all part of it, isn't it? Right, so whilst that's booting up, we've got 7 minutes on the AIrbus to align. What we'll do, we'll go into our MUC2 and have a look at getting the flight plan set up and imported. Let's just have a look on the FBW, make sure we're loaded up there. EGGW LIEO, I'll just do that just in case, import it once again. So as we can see, 19 degrees here. It's 27 degrees in Sardinia at the moment. Quite a lot hotter. And then we call 19 degrees a heat wave in this country. That's what makes me laugh. So that's all ready to go. Okay. Fuel, payload. Let's import that from SimBrief. Right. Okay. So, that's looking good actually. Right, so 145 passengers. Fuel, let's import that. It's saying 10 tons. I'm sure that must be the fuel profile in SimBrief. I didn't check that. Okay, we'll go with it for now. That's probably what's took us overweight a bit. Do you know what? Right, we'll leave that. I can probably change that somewhere in a few moments as we go along. I can't see us needing 10.8 tons of fuel just to get down to Sardinia on a 2.5 hour flight. Right, so there we go. There's our pressure here. It says it's 1024. Let me just refresh that, make sure everything's matching up there. Back to our overview page, 1024. Wind speed, 8 knots, temperature 19 degrees, and all looking good there. Right. Okay, let's do the init data. There we go. Got our call sign there, EZY 6 Week Golf Hotel. Luton to what was it called? Olbia or something? Olbia in Sardinia. ETA 2 hours and 6 minutes. Okay, next page. Right, so doors 1508 GMT 1533. It's got the timings messed up there. Okay, right, so let's go back to the OC menu. We'll get a weather request for EGGW and LIEO. I think it's LIEO. Let's have a look. Let's just double check that. LIEO. Yep. Okay. So we'll whack that in there. Send for our meta reports. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's check out FMG. 10th of May to 14th of June is our AIRAC version. So that's all up to date. And now we'll just go back to our init data, import that. And there we go. Alternate airport is Rome. Let's get our wind information. That's all in. Next phase. Wind request for altitudes there. Okay, so that's done. All right. Okay, so that's how now in it done. We'll get our performances done once we've weeded out our weights and amount of fuel that we're going to be taking. Right, so we're departing London Luton. Let's check our departure information. Here's runway 07. We are going via Rodney 1C. Which one I have to scroll down for? There it is, Rodney 1C. Are we going by whiskey? Let's have a look. No, looks like we're straight out from there. Vision boundary, no. No, we'll just insert that. Okay. Let's have a look at our restraints. Let's get the flight plan up on the monitor here, showing the constraints. Just need to zoom out a little bit. So looks like 5,000. It's going to be a transition altitude. We get the charts up in a minute. Just double checking on here. Yeah, it looks like 5,000 initial climb. So we'll set that up now. 5,000. Cool. Destination information is our arrival is going to be allegedly, I always say allegedly because it could change, wind directions do change, is 05, so it'll be ILS 05. We are coming Corsi 2R, which is Tully, if we've got that. Let's have a look. Bolo Corsi 2R. There. We've got any VIAs? Let's have a look. No VIAs. Right, okay, so just insert. That should be it. So what we'll do, we'll take a quick flip through from start to finish just to make sure there's no discontinuities in there. Right, flight plan. Let's get it on the screen there. Zoom a little bit more. Right, so leaving London Luton. Oh, there's a disc on there. Right, so what we need to do is clear that. Clear. There you go. Right, so that should, there you go. That's back in the room. So southeasterly departure, then a turn to southwest. It's literally near enough. Southwesterly all the way down. We'll have a look on the Navigraph charts shortly. And then we got, is this like a dog leg in, isn't it? You know, it's like a zigzag in. We might be able to bypass some of that, but yeah, we'll see when we get there. No, it looks like there's loads of constraints there. It's a way of us losing height. Let's have a look. We might need that actually if it is busy. We are using real-time the fly-by-wire traffic injectors, so that works alongside flight radars, so it's sort of real-time information. If it is a busy weekend, yeah, we'll have to take that in consideration. So it looks like we are sorted in that department. Right, it's 16:41. Let's I'm going to take a quick check, see what our flight status is. Olbia, so they're doing the bag drop in. It's just to give me an idea whether, you know, the real-time flight is on time. Right, so there's a 10-15 minute delay so far. 17 to what we're going to do, we're going to leave on time, whether this is delayed or not. But the real flight at the moment seems to be having a little bit of a delay. Estimated 17:40 departure, so must have arrived back at Luton pretty late. I've still got the start soon sign up, haven't I? Sorry about that. Right, so what are they saying here? So boarding time, little 16:25. They give an hour for boarding? I don't think so. Not EasyJet. It's cram you on as quick as possible, isn't it? Within probably about half an hour. Right, so what we'll do, we'll start getting things underway. Let's get GSX up. Let's start self-loading cargo as well. Where's that? There it is. Don't want to restore it, we'll have a new one. Right, so Airbus A320, EasyJet layouts, cabin, we'll do movie screens today. Advanced settings, let's import from SimBrief. EGGW, LIEO, 16:25 UTC, which is 17:25 UK time. 145 passengers. It's actually matched up this time. It started, so we'll get that underway. Why does it keep, when you go to start the flight, it loses the ICAO code on arrival? You have to manually put it back in. Right. Okay, so I'm going to stick that out the way for a minute. Let's put that over there. I suppose I can put it on this screen. Right, okay, we'll start the boarding underway in a few moments. GSX. Let's take a look. This is Payware Luton Airport add-on. As you can see, there's some building work going there to some of the terminals still. Whether that's, I don't think that's real time. That was probably a couple of years ago. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on here. Well, lots of EasyJet flights here taking off and departing. This is one of their main hubs, isn't it? Isn't this where EasyJet started at Luton? Yeah, there's their hangar over there in the distance. Looks like a new car park there. Okay, and also I've got the Orbix payware as well. I keep forgetting the name of the place. Albio, is it? Albio or something like that. Let's have a look. Oh, I need to scroll up from that. Let's have a look. Olbia, remember that? Olbia. Yeah, that's payware. So we'll have a good look around there once we land the other side. We'll have a look around at some of that, the Orbix, Olbia airport in Sardinia. Hopefully the weather stays like, you know, clear skies when we get there, so we can have a good look around. Right, let's get this. What should we do? Should we get the catering service in? Yeah.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Right, so that's reset. Right, there's no jetways at this part of Luton Airport, so it will be literally stairs. Yeah, because these are all pretty new terminals this side, aren't they, of the airport? This is the eastern side of the airport. There comes our catering truck. Check him out. This is the GSX Ground Services software that does all the catering, the pushback, passengers and stuff like that. I literally do see passengers in it. I'm quite pleased with it. It doesn't align at all airports, but you can customize airports as well, parking places, walking routes and stuff like that. You can do all that within GSX, which is quite a good touch. There's not many I've had to customize. There's a few, but in the main it does work with most airports. Okay, so there goes the grub. See the guy rolling out the trolleys. I'm going to get, let's have a look. Passengers on board, request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Thank you. So we can do the same with self-loading cargo.
Hi Penny, we're happy to get going. So, as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start to let the passengers board. Thanks.
No problem.
Right, so we got the flight plan sorted out. We can sort of relax a little bit now. I might even, go and get some coffee on in a minute, just before we start to depart. Do we want to board crew? Yeah, we do both. We go do the pilots and stuff like that. Even though I've stepped in and got their work underway for them. So. Right, so we should see the passengers either coming out of the building, or are they going to arrive by bus? I don't know. Let's zoom out a bit and have a look. Are they going to actually come out from this way? Sounds like... Oh, yeah, it's a crew bus coming. Okay. Well, go with it. Just roll with it. Easyjet bus.
Pilots boarding starting.
So this will be the pilots and the crew boarding at this moment.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Right, so we do have a passenger bus as well on its way. Normally, I'm surprised they don't come out of the gate, but there you go. That's the way they roll here at Luton Airport. Always reminds me of that song. What was her name who sung it? Luton Airport. Ooh-wee-oo. Right, here comes the bus. Catering are done. And the baggage guys are just about to turn up as well. Here's the bus. First bus load of passengers.
Passengers boarding starting.
And we have the baggage truck arrive as well, or the little escalator. Here's the passengers. That's all going to plan so far, and here comes the baggage cart as well. quite nice when it all comes together smoothly, which is a rare occasion on this channel. Here he is, all the suitcases. Imagine all those English tea bags and rashers of bacon in those suitcases, most probably. I know that's what the sort of thing my parents would do. We've got to take our own tea bags. Tea's not the same, neither are the sausages. Bear with me. I'm just gonna go and get a coffee, so I'll be back with you very shortly. Meanwhile, I'll leave you with the loading process. Right, we're back again. Got the coffee. All sorted out. Lovely. That's what we want. Right, so we on the real world flight. There's our flight here leaving Luton. There's a delay on it. It's about a 15-minute delay.
Hi Penny, we're just about ready.
On the real flight. But we're going to crack on. We're going to beat them.
Thanks.
And we'll be checking their progress on flight radar. So this is flight EZY2481, real ops flight from Luton to Olbia in Sardinia. Probably about half an hour. Well, as soon as we're loaded up, ready to go. Even if we get the job done early, well, we'll be off the blocks. I'll just refresh that just to see. Yeah, it's still 1740. It's advertised at there at this moment, so there is a slight delay at Luton. I can imagine that this weekend at Luton is pretty busy anyway, so yeah. Let's check out how we're doing. That must be the second bus. would have thought. Right, let's get back into the cockpit, see how we're doing here. We have still got to sort out our weights and balances. I don't think we've not fueled up yet, haven't we? So request refueling. Right, okay. Whilst we're refueling, we keep the seatbelt signs off. We'll get the no smoking signs on. Emergency exit signs. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the lamp test, isn't it? Right, so we'll arm the exit lights. We have our nav and logo lights on at this very moment. Strobe will just put to auto for now. I'm not going to do the APU yet until we're fueled up. Let's check our weights and balances page. Payload. It's looking good, but still getting passengers on board. Gravity 33.9, current 16.37. Right, so let's just wait for that to load up before we start doing our performance pages here. We know we're going to start with flaps 1 slash I'll just do flaps 1.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Right, the fuel truck's on its way.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Transition altitude is 5,000 today. Oops, wrong one. If I do that instant.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Right, so fuel truck's here. Let's check him out. The little truck that just plugs into the ground. Oh no, it's a proper tanker. He's just connecting up the lines.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Oh, what happened there? I accidentally reset the position of that. Right, so we have to go back to the FB and just let him know how much fuel we need. Right, so if we import that, refuel, there we go. Right, so currently, well, he's not going to be long. Oh, because I've done it instant, didn't I? Oh, what a banana. Should have done it real time. But never mind. Never mind. It all helps us get away that little bit earlier. Right, so he didn't have much to do, really. Oh, he's still loading a bit in. Okay. That's cool. Right, I'm just going to check something on my graphics settings here. Let's have a look, because I've got a sneaky feeling something has gone wrong there. So ultra performance, that should... It's not that one. Oh, right, it's this DX12. Should have turned that off, really, but never mind. Okay. Ultra settings there. Object level of detail. Now, which is the one that was causing us problems down here? Motion blur. We do that low. Lens correction, lens flare. It's on. Sorry about this. I've also got a feeling that the joystick might need sorting out, but we'll soon see in a few moments. Shall we try DLA? Let's have a look. Let's see how we go with that. Oh, that's better. Look, everything's much clearer now. If you remember, everything was a little bit fuzzy, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah. Right, so we've still got passengers loading at this very moment. Cool, let's get the flight plan back and where we want it at the start. Thank you very much. We'll go to the arc map. Constraints are on, flight directions on. And that's literally all we have left to do, near enough, in terms of getting data into the Mach-2.
Hello. Thank you.
Right, now what I've got to watch here is self-loading cargo is beaten the passenger load. So we're going to have to go back to the FB and just ensure that they don't shut the bloody doors and take the stairs away. I've got a feeling that's what they're going to do. That was the signal from self-loading cargo that near enough ready, so I don't want them to shut the door yet. Hopefully everything is going to match up. But don't hold your breath. Right, I'm going to have one more check on my graphics one more time. The general options. Let's just make sure I've not... Yeah, this DX12 isn't that good, to be honest. Actually, DLSS, TIA. I'm just going to quickly try this. See how we go with this for a minute. Yeah. Not sure about that. Super resolution. Right, so, okay, we'll leave that DLAA sync boost. We should be 1080, I think. Yep. Trees and bushes, I'm just going to put high. I'm just having a quick tweak here, if you do bear with me for a moment. 4x4 there. What's that? Contrast shadows. Just put them high. Windshield effects, high. Okay, we go with that. Bit better, that'll do us. Right, passenger wise, we're still I've not seen it flip up on the screen yet. It normally tells, oh, there we go, 87,145. Oh, cool. So, we might be leaving on time. We might be a bit delayed ourselves. Let's see how we go.
Passengers bus is coming.
All right, so we've got another bus load to come, yeah. It's the blue bus. Oh, someone's taking off. Oh, it's a little private jet. Let's have a little look around this Orbix software for Luton. Remember the buttons to push. You need to go a bit. There you go. So let's have an overview of Luton Airport. This is the Orbix software. There's the original Easyjet hangars there and the control tower. It actually does go over the road, doesn't it? The taxiway there. And then the road comes out the other side here. There's the, is that a long stay car park? Private jets. Oh, there's a lot of them there today. Oh, bloody hell. They've crammed them in there. Here's the original terminals here. Looks like Wizz Air has got quite a few of them, while EasyJet took over the new side of the airport, or the new terminals. Cool, and here we are. Right, so I reckon another 6 to 10 minutes. We should be on our way. Right, sorry about that. We lost you on the stream a minute. I just had to sort out the OBS because it was trying a bit of a wobbly. So hopefully things are a little bit better now that we're back in the room, as it were. Right, so okay, we still got our performance page to do, haven't we? So let's just quickly get that done. Fuel's done, payload. Let's have a look what we need to do for our performance page. Flex temp 58, V1. Oops. Okay. Confirm. That's it, forgot to do that bit. So now we can get on with this. V1 is 132, sorry. 133 and 137. So we should be all automatic up here now, which is cool. Right, so according to this, ooh, am I right? The other runway's in use or not? Let's have a look. Right, let's get on to Luton Ground. We'll do request straight out.
Luton Ground EasyJet 205 flight with Sierra request taxi for takeoff departing straight out. EasyJet 205 flight taxi to and offshore to runway 7 using taxiway Delta Alpha Bravo.
Cool, that's right. So we're taking off to the east, runway 7. Then we do a southerly turn to a westerly, and eventually going out to the southwest, then onto a southerly, out to Bognor, over the English Channel on a southwesterly departure today. So quite a steep turn out as we depart. Oh, yeah, better acknowledge her or they get upset.
Taxi to and hold short runway 7 via taxiway Delta Alpha Bravo EasyJet 2055.
Okay, just check, put the seatbelt signs on now that the fueling has been done. We'll get the APU running. Right, we'll just wait for the door to open on the APU, and there you go, flap open, which tells us we can get the APU started. Check on the real world flight, what's happening there. Yeah, they've still got a 15-minute delay, which is okay for us. Gives us plenty of time to chill out. Let's have a look. Right, what I was going to do, flight radar, wasn't it? Just check to see if it's visible at Luton at the moment. Very busy out there, look at that. Wow. So we want Luton, which is about here somewhere. Yeah, he's not even active on the ground yet. So we have an EasyJet going off there. That's going off to Rhodes. We should be able to see that taking off. I wonder if it's active on here yet. Let's have a look. Let's go to Showcase. Looks like it's taking off from the other side somewhere. Let's see what's going on. Is that livened up? Not much going on here at the moment. I reckon that's going to be it there. This one here. This will be our one to Rhodes by the looks of it. Yeah, the stairs are just going. You know, there's a slight delay behind flight radar, so this is probably the Rhodes flight. Ah, it's got baggage going on in it at the moment. Okay, so this one just landed here at Luton. Here, something else starting up. Is there any of these? Boarding complete. Hey, about time. Right, okay, so let's just check. It sounded like. Wow. Okay.
Hello, Captain. It's Penny, the cabin manager. Just to let you know, All passengers
Doors are done.
and the doors are
Brilliant.
That's great.
It's
Thanks.
16 minutes past 5. We've got a 17:25 departure time off the blocks. But we could get away a bit early, I suppose. Couldn't we get there a bit early? Right, so door situation. Doors are closed. Let's... Where's our checklist here? Cockpit preparation, right. Gears, pins, fuel quantity done, seatbelt signs on, adheres,
Ladies and
barrel
gentlemen,
references
welcome on
done as
board
well.
our Easyjet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops,
get the
handbags,
beacon light on.
duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat.
Check the APU
To help us ensure a
situation.
prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling
Okay.
all remaining customers to board.
So that's available. We can
Your seatbelt
get
can
the
now
external
be
power
fastened,
off.
ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Marvellous. Right, so we have got APU on now. That's where we're taking our power from. Let's get the preparation for pushback. Let's see how this goes. What do we want? Prepare for pushback and departure. So look outside for that, see what's going on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I think I've got a better view on here somewhere. Let's have a look. It's not that one. Oh, there we go.
Departure checks completed.
Right, the pin's
Bypass
in.
pin inserted.
Marvellous.
Locking gear.
Okay, right, so tugs in place. Get back into the cockpit.
Easy 17, Hotel Yankee, requesting pushback.
Let's get co-pilot through the radio comms.
Easy 63, to hold position, caution, other traffic.
We're going back. Pushback manual stop.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, so let's get the APU bleed. Fuel pumps on.
Hold position, easy 63.
Parking brake.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, so engine to start position. And engine 2 starts.
Cabin crew, please arm doors. Thank you.
Right, so our checks are done here. Parking brake was done. Takeoff speed, thrust, windows, beacon.
Easy 17, Hotel Yankee request. Pushback received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes, oxygen masks,
And we get
life
flaps,
jackets,
flaps
and
1.
brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting.
And engine 1 start.
Please be aware that your nearest exit may be
Please set parking brakes.
Parking
in
brake
an
set.
emergency. leave
Waiting
all
your confirmation
cabin
for a
baggage.
good engine start.
Okay, thank you.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat.
Okay, so we need
Put
to
it over
confirm
your
engine
head.
start. We're just waiting for engine 1
Tapes around your
to
waist.
settle down.
Click together.
Whilst we're doing that, let's get the
Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate
auto.
it inside the aircraft.
We
When
want
outside, inflate by pulling the toggle.
all TARA.
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a
Okay,
light and
engines
whistle
are
for
just
starting it.
settling down.
We also carry flotation aids for children.
Okay, that's good. So we can
Your tray table
confirm
must now be stowed, armrest
good engine
down,
start.
window blinds open, and
Cockpit to
seatbelts
ground.
fastened.
We have a good engine
We wish
start.
you a
can
pleasant
disconnect.
flight with
Right,
EasyJet.
so engine can go back to normal. We can get the bleed out off. Just wait for the tug to clear, and then we'll get the taxi lights on. Someone filled airspace pretty quick, didn't they?
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you very much. Right, 17:23. We're near enough bang on time. 17:25 departure. Like I say, let's get a quick update on the real flights. I think that might be it livening up there with no call sign because it is 15 minutes late. Oh god, it's more than 15 minutes late. It's gone from 17:40 to 17:55, so there's a bit of delay in the real-time world on that one. But we will be departing on time, and we'll check its progress of the real flight on our way down to Sardinia. Right, so just get the taxi light on. We can get the APU off now. We are on engine power. Right, let's check our control surfaces before we do anything. Right or left, center, right or right. Elevators down, elevators up, ailerons left, ailerons right, speed brake, we'll put full. Speed brake's done. We'll put them into automatic. Just confirm we're flaps 5, rudder is 0. Okay, I think we're ready to taxi. Okay, so parking brake is off. Right, that looks like, was it Rhodes flight that we saw earlier? Take it off. Right, so off to runway 7. Like I say, beautiful day for it today. Not a cloud in the sky here at Luton. And it looks very much the same in Sardinia as well.
Luton ground easy 624 taxi to the gate. Easy 624 taxi to gate Lima 4 tree using taxiway Alpha Delta. Taxiing to gate Lima 4 tree using taxiway Alpha Delta easy 624.
Right, so we're taking off from west to east here at Luton. You get a great view over Luton Valley. What do you call it that? That used to be Holiday Inn though, isn't it? The hotel? Or was it, oh god, what are they called? AIrbus Hotel. It was at one stage anyway. Right, so here we are at runway 7. We're going to have pre-takeoff checks sorted. Hopefully the co-pilot will sort out all the radio stuff to stop here and get the brake on.
2055, ready to
Right, so strobes on. Now, runway lights on. Call out the cabin.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
Right, so auto brake. We'll set that to maximum.
055.
Takeoff configuration check. Auto brake should already be on maximum. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Right, so radar on. Let's get that to auto. Auto. TACAS on. Let's get the chrono going as well. Okay, clear right, clear left. We did get cleared. That's the bongs to let us know that the cabin crew are ready. So parking brake off. Bit of juice. Okay, so let's get engines up to 50% till they're stabilized. Engine stable. Off to flex. SRS active.
$100.
Now up to V1 and rotate. Let's gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up.
There we go, as we leave Luton. Okay, so throttle back now to level and flaps up.
Luton Tower EasyJet 2055 frequency change. Luton approach EasyJet 2055 is type Airbus A320Neo 2 miles southwest of Echo Golf Victor Echo, 2,700 feet. Request flight following.
Lovely, it's lovely when that sun's out, isn't it? Gorgeous, we love it.
Squawk 7606 EasyJet.
Okay, we start that turn now.
Roger EasyJet 2055.
Below us was the A1 and the edges of Stevenage there. As we are turning back to the west, well, we'll be passing the airfield again on this side, starboard side, and then doing a southwest, slight southwesterly, and turn down to the southeast to the channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar.
Like the,
we accept payment in
autopilot
pounds,
didn't like that.
most major currencies and debit or credit
Right,
cards.
let's get her back
The
on
correct
track
change
here.
would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
And gentlemen, the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. You may now move around the aircraft. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened and visible to the cabin crew whenever you are seated. This is for your personal safety in case of sudden or unexpected turbulence. Having your seatbelt visible will negate the need for the cabin crew to wake you if you are sleeping and the seatbelt sign is switched on again. The lavatories are now in service. The captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. You must now return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt.
Right, so we can get our lights off.
Once again, please return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. You may now move around the aircraft. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened and visible to the cabin crew whenever you are seated. This is for your personal safety in case of sudden or unexpected turbulence. Having your seatbelt visible will negate the need for the cabin
Seeing that was such a awkward departure there, what we're going to do is direct to Hen. So let's go direct to Hen. That'll get us back on track again. There you go. Marvellous. M1 below us. To our right we should see Luton Airport. There it is in the distance there, and the M1 just coming up on our left here. Coming up to our second waypoint at Hen, then it'll be a sort of southwesterly all the way down to Compton, and then we turn to a southeasterly out over the channel. Right, so the real world flight seems to be delayed pretty badly at the moment at Luton, so I'm taking it it's pretty busy there. We got off on time. 17:25 was the actual flight time that we should have been off the blocks, and we were. But the real world flight that got delayed 17:40 at the beginning, and they've just extended that to 17:55. So we'll be ahead of that with any luck. So.
Transition Charlie airspace.
Easyjet 2055 London Center. Clear through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, EasyJet 2055.
Okay, right, let's get them spoilers back to manual. Right, so around about just over 2 hours flight time down to Sardinia. I'd say pretty much cloudless, and it's pretty much the same down there, so be interesting to see what it's like en route, the weather-wise.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, GSX 612. Descend and maintain flight level tree 60 Ryanair 2486. Speedbird 79er to climb and maintain flight level 210. Climb and maintain flight level 210, Speedbird 792. Corsair 4888, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Climb and maintain flight level 250, Luxair 4888.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. GSX 1507 climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Easy 828, you are 2,000 feet below your sign altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Ryanair 12, Easy 2455 climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Climb and maintain flight level 220, Easy 828.
and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. I thought you would wish to know that we are about to reach our cruise altitude. We expect to remain at this height for the majority of the flight. Up to now, there are no anticipated delays ahead of us, and therefore you should arrive at your destination on time as scheduled. Naturally, if that situation changes, I will be sure to let you know. I'm sure Penny and the rest of the cabin crew are taking thoroughly good care of you. But please, if there is anything that will enhance your EasyJet experience or make your journey that little bit more comfortable, be sure and let them know. They are happy to assist you in whatever way they are able. That's all from me for the moment. I'm going to leave you in peace and in the very capable hands of our EasyJet cabin crew. Unless it is absolutely necessary, you won't hear from us again until shortly before landing. So, I invite you to sit back, relax, make the most of our in-flight hospitality and enjoy the remainder of our flight time together. And let me take this opportunity of thanking you for choosing to fly with us at EasyJet. We're proud to be Europe's largest, and as you know, the web's favourite airline.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
2055. Paris Center EasyJet 2055, flight level 330.
EasyJet 2055 Paris Center. Continue as planned. Paris Center Easy 2851 is at flight level 320 climbing. Flight level 340. Paris Center Air France 1180 9200.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Good day. Easyjet 205 Paris Center. Continue as planned. Prep delay 860 tree descent and maintain 10,000 feet. Ryanair 6541 traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level tree 65 Airbus. Report them in sight. Climb and maintain flight level tree 70. Keep speed not above 280. Not falling day 539ers.
Well, okay, there you go. We've got some bits and bobs done whilst we've entered our cruise altitudes. Just to let you know that the real flight is just about to depart at London Luton Airport. There you go. It was due to scheduled for 17:25. We took off on time, but this is slightly behind. Looks like this is probably going to be taking off in the next couple of minutes or so. So looks like there's an hour delay or thereabouts to the real world flight at Luton Airport. So we'll give you an update on that. We'll keep tracking that on its way down. As you can see at the moment, we have just passed Paris. If we look out of the port side of the aircraft, Paris is now in a distance. And we're just about to pass central parts of France.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 70. Climb and maintain flight level tree 70. Red nose tree 674.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an Easyjet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet Cessna Romeo, India Bravo.
and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. The more awake amongst you may have noticed we've begun our descent for landing. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to illuminate the fasten seatbelt sign, at which point the cabin crew will begin to secure the cabin for landing. This will include locking the lavatories. So, if you need to use the facilities, now is the time. You may assist the cabin crew by handing them any rubbish or remaining service items you may have. For now, please, sit back, relax, enjoy those magnificent views as we descend to our destination and enjoy the short remainder of our flight together.
Marseille Center Air Malta 102 is passing flight level tree 70, climbing flight level tree 80. Air Malta 102 Marseille Center, continue as planned.
So we're just about on our descent now, making our way down to 20,000 feet. We can see here on the flight charts where our location is, near to Corsica. We're making a left to a easterly, and then making our descent down to 10,000 feet with this approach into Sardinia, Olbia. The real world flight, see how that's doing. That left just short of an hour behind us. It's currently over sort of Strasbourg area at the moment, so it's a little way behind us. There he is, this red one there, EZY34BJ. He's back up there. We are just around about here at this very moment. Right, get rid of that for you. Now we can see out of the port side here under Corsica. We'll be turning towards that island, and then we've got a zigzag sort of pattern into Sardinia. Right, what's our current altitude at this moment? 22,000 feet, a couple of thousand feet. Then we'll be making our left turn. Making our way down to 10,000 feet. Lovely view of Corsica there. Okay, right, into the cockpit. Down to 20,000 feet. We're going to set down to 10,000. We're going to take a nice gradual descent this evening. We should get nice views then of Corsica as we start to descend. So as we just leave the south of Corsica, short hop over, and we're approaching the northwest coast of Sardinia. The real world flight is just over Switzerland at the moment, just going over the Swiss Alps, so it's a good 45 minutes to an hour behind us yet. So yeah, it must have been really busy at Luton. Looks like there were some late departures from Stansted as well, checking out the Flight Radar 24.
EasyJet 2055, contact Marseille Center on 119.825. Good day.
119.825 for EasyJet 2055. Marseille Center EasyJet 2055, 12,900 feet.
EasyJet 2055 Marseille Center altimeter 29.7, continue as planned. Marseille Center Beauty 711 is passing flight level tree 60 climbing, flight level tree 80. Beauty 711 Marseille Center, continue as planned.
Olbia Tower EasyJet 2055 for 5 miles northwest, 12,200 feet to land.
EasyJet 2055 Olbia Tower. Altimeter 29.96, 1026 F4. Enter left base runway 5.
Make left base runway 5 EasyJet 2055.
Right, so we have one runway 5, and I do believe that's what we are programmed up for. Yep, 05. We're just making a turn now towards Sardinia, and we'll be going into that zigzag sort of approach a few moments time. So let's get down to 9,000 feet, which is our next constraint, so we can get some lights on now. And there's our pattern there that we're going to be doing our approach on. Here we are, Sardinia.
fasten your seatbelt. The lavatories are now not in service. Once again, please return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt.
Easyjet 386 with 02 tree at 5. Clear to land runway 5. Clear to land runway 5, Easyjet 386.
So a quick look at our
With the intention of the cabin
constraints.
crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
We
Thank
got
you.
down quite early, 9,000. Our next constraint will be 7,000. We'll whack that in now and it'll take a nice gentle descent down. By the time we get to Tully. There we go, just in time for a beautiful sunset here in Sardinia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Right, just checking out our speeds here. We can see the speed sets. We've got a few restrictions down to 230 knots, which we are thereabouts. Let's just check the rest of the constraints here. So 230. That's a bit difficult to see. Well, I think we're 230 for the most part at the moment. Absolutely beautiful scenery here in Sardinia. What a nice time of day to to make your landing, as it were, right near towards sunset. We're on time at the moment. Well, I'll say that we might be a little bit late due to this approach that we've taken. We're expected in 13 minutes, but we are doing much better than the real-world flight. As we can see here, that took off. Well, it said estimated 17:55. It actually took off around about 6:15. So that's still a good hour behind us. That's probably over the just getting over the other side of the Swiss Alps as we speak. So we're going to be there well in advance of the real-world flight at the moment. We've got the I don't know if it's Orbix. No, it's not Orbix. I forget who's done it now, but we've got the Olbia payware scenery. So we'll be checking that out when we get there. But we are just entering this dogleg at the moment as we make our approach now into Sardinia. Nice. And here we go, nice shot of that sunset. Beautiful, look at that. Nice sun gaze there from that sunset. What a picture. Got to do a couple of screenshots of that. Yeah, screenshots of that. Beautiful. Look at that. A couple of screenshots there. Okay, we've got any more constraints coming up? We're going down to 220 knots in a few moments' time. We are now currently down at 7,000 feet. We're going to stay there for a while. And then after Bexib, we'll start making our way down to, what have we got? 4,000 feet. There's a break there between Senel. Oh, what's going on there? Let's have a look, see if we've got a discontinuity there. Diesel. Senel, there is. Right, so we'll take that out. Clear that, and that should join us up there. Thank you very much. Very good. Right, so it's Senel, it's saying 4,000. Yeah, so about 3,000 feet we pick up the ILS according to the chart here if we have a quick look at that. So we come in by Obimi. We're going to be around about 7,000, so we'll be just doing our descent then to 6,000. 5,200 we'll be doing a descent then to 4,000, and that should bring us nicely onto the approach path then. Marvellous. What we're looking for? We're looking for EZY. So I'm just looking on flight radar at the moment. 34. Is it BJ, isn't it? BJ, there it is. Right, so let's check out. Oh, sorry about that. Took my eyes off the ball for a minute there. Right, so let's get 4,000 is our next part of the descent here, and we start making a left turn. Yeah, I was just looking for the real world flight, but do that once we've landed. It can't be too far behind, about 45 minutes, as I say. Right, so on our way to 4,000, got a few more speed reductions coming in. I think we're safe to go to flat 1 yet. Let's have a look. Yep, just about. Let's check. $2997. Okay, and our final turn now, so we'll get the localizer ready, see if that's locked. Localizer's green. Beautiful, look at that scenery, absolutely stunning. This is a pity about the eyesore wind farms everywhere. That's the only thing in it. We'll be making a reduction down to 210 knots next, and let's see if we can pick up the ILS. Yeah, that's in 24 miles. Okay, we're going down to S speed, so we can select flaps 2. Absolute gorgeous sunset. And we got a visual on the runway. Nice mountain peaks as well coming up. Right, so the real world flight is just coming over Geneva, so it's not that far. It's made up some good time actually. It's knocked about 25 minutes off its flight. Okay, so we can go flaps 3. Okay, speed brakes to automatic. Auto brake to medium. Seatbelts are on. Still 5.9 tons of fuel. I did say that it might be a bit excessive there. We have a visual on the runway now, which is all good. 16 miles out. Beautiful scenery there with that sunset. Let's get another screenshot.
Olbia Tower below TO 155, 612 miles southwest, inbound ILS runway 5 approach. Below TO 155, 6 Olbia Tower. Altimeter 29.97, wind tree 07, mini. Cleared ILS runway 5 approach. Cleared ILS runway 5 approach below TO 1556.
So they're saying it's almost 12 miles out, unless they're just below us in front there. I'm going to land anyway, sod it. I just wish the air traffic control in MSFS would do a bit of sort of traffic management. It's pretty poor at that. There it is, look, you can see it just right there.
2,500.
It's going in pretty fast, so we might be okay if you can vacate that runway pretty quick. It's another EasyJet by the looks of it. It's going in very hot. Right, so going for Cat 3 dual approach for now. We've slowed just as well, we've slowed right down because we have got traffic in front of us. See him on the radar there. Ten miles out.
2,500.
Okay, we're on the glide path nicely. Lovely scenery around here. Sun just peeking behind the mountain to the north. Oh, right to the west. To the north. Right, so he's one in front of us at the moment. It just all depends if we can vacate the runway in time. But it certainly is a nice time of the evening to make our approach in. Beautiful scenery. Okay, it's time to get some gear down.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Runway 5 EasyJet 2055.
Yeah, well, we might be a bit close behind this guy here, but like I say, we're going to drop it anyway, so. cabin check. Okay, going in manually.
1,000.
Got a slight wind from the north pushing us away. Nothing too much. Let's quickly get back on course there. It looks like that one that was on approach has had to go around. We've got a bit of stuttering going on here.
300.
I'm wondering if that's just because it is brand new payware that we've just stuck in.
$200. $100.
Okay, we're slightly off here, but we'll keep going.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Whoa, slightly off. Like they say, any landing, it's a good landing when you're doing it manually. Right, reverse off. See, if I'd done an automatic one there, automatic landing, we would have been probably all right. Right, that's off, so we've got autopilot off. Speed brakes up, flaps up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath
Okay,
the
let's
seat, and in
park
the
up
overhead
here.
locker.
Acknowledge that handoff.
Do take care of opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not
Right.
permitted until you reach a
APU on.
designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our
These
pleasure
lights
looking
off,
after you
strobe
today.
lights off.
Our ground crew will help you complete your EasyJet journey. For the latest news,
Taxiway light
promotions,
on.
flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or EasyJet app.
So we get dome light on so we can see what we're actually doing. Okay, right, let's find out where we are parking.
Olbia Ground, EasyJet 2055, taxi to the gate.
EasyJet 2055 taxi.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. You are required to remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt signs. He will do this only when we have come to a
Right, so
complete
that's
stop and it is safe to do
gate
so.
101,
On behalf
wherever
of
that
EasyJet,
is, because
the
it's not
captain,
marked
the
up
first
on my
officer, it
airport
is our great
information.
pleasure having you on board with
Shame.
us today. We hope to see you on board
I
with
did
us
acknowledge,
here at
no?
EasyJet
I thought I
again
did.
very soon.
Taxi to gate 101, EasyJet
Right, break off.
2055.
Now, let's give it some juice. So, right, let's hope the airport markings are pretty good. Gate 101 is where we're going to. That is beautiful scenery that we've got there. I think we will follow it around this way because we need to hunt out as to where we're going. So, Italy building there. And there's all the fire aircraft, the ones that drop the water. Loads of them there. I take it that you know, it's quite a region for ground fires. Right, so main terminal is over here. I think 101, if I remember rightly. Oh god, that's not even a taxiway, isn't it? Look at this. Oh dear. Oh. Going up the bump. I think it's one of these parking spaces. Oh, look at that. Bosh. Stuck on a mound. There we go. Give it some juice to get up there. What a good start on our scenery tour. It's quite bumpy. No, we're going to have to go around the other way. Oh, well, we're grounded the aircraft, literally. Brilliant. Never a dull moment on our streams. We're still going to have to get some welly here. Bump. What's that? Detour over the grass. Okay, we're back on the taxiway. Right, this is where we should have gone. This is what you could have won. Right, 101. I think it is right on the end. Or is it? Or thereabouts. Wow, I mean, look at this. Look at this. How steep this is. Wow. Right, what do we got here? Let's have a look. 105. Well, let's hope they go down in numbers. 105. 106. 104. Probably this one next, isn't it? 103, 101. No, that's 102. Where's 101 then? Is this it? 100, 108, 101. Okay, here we go. Round to the right. There's someone in it. There's someone in 101. Well, so far, this airport scenery has not been one of the best experiences. I mean, it does look nice, don't get me wrong. But it looks like they've filled it up with other aircraft. Right, we're just going to have to pick one and we'll go with these other EasyJet ones, shall we? Right, so we got space here. No. It does look like we got spaces over there. So what's this one here? 114. So I'm going to have to do a steep turn here. But someone in it. Another EasyJet in it. Okay. Wow, this is quite busy. How about if we go there? Right, so if we go round, give it a swing round, give it some welly again. Okay, here are two. Handbrake on. Is that available? Is it the APU? Yeah, that looks available. Taxi light off. Engines off. Well, I don't know why that's not. They've not got off. Right, so they're off. Engines off. Seatbelt sign off. Let's see if GSX can handle.
This parking
Cabin crew,
is too small
doors to
for
manual,
your
please.
aircraft.
Too small. Request
Deboarding
deboarding.
requested.
It's going to keep moaning now. Or
This
is it?
parking is too small for your aircraft.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
Can't customize airport while assistance services are active. Oh well, it's just going to have to put up with a smaller space. But there you go. We found somewhere in the end. We crammed it in. Esters are there. Baggage is on its way. Cool.
Passengers bus is coming.
Passenger bus coming. Let's get the beacon light off.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain. Please allow me to extend our sincere apologies for any disruption to your travel arrangements.
Oh, we are
Once you
slightly
disembark
late,
the
are we?
aircraft, please head to the Easyjet service desk inside the terminal building, where our ground colleagues are standing by to advise you with further details to get you on your way again. Once again, on behalf of Easyjet, please accept our sincere apologies. Thank you for your patience and we wish you safe travels.
Right, so here we are. El Porto, Olbia, Costa Smeralda. In Sardinia. I got no idea where we are. We're down here somewhere. Oh, here we are. So,
Passengers deboarding starting.
we got the deboarding process here. The bus is here. It's looking good. Wow, what's he doing? He just took off. Let's have a quick look at the airport itself. This time of the evening. That's a normal air traffic control tower. Wow. Looking pretty nice. It's just a shame that some of the ground texture and bumpiness of the ground's all over the place. It's a reasonably sized airport. There we have Corsair, Olbia, bit of marina there. Beautiful scenery there, lovely. But looking very busy. Lots of aircraft here. Right, I'm going to leave you with this. We may be doing another flight a little bit later on this evening, bit of a night flight, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining us.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.